Hey people, welcome to the channel, and here we are playing Star Citizen. We're seeing servers doing a little bit better now, and some of these missions they actually work. They give you a nice payday, a nice reward. Now, one of the things you may want to do is chain a bunch of different delivery missions, and that's fine. I'm here in Farnsway, which is a pretty nice place. A couple of tips because I see that it's not all that obvious. First of all, if you don't get the hangar, when you go to these places, you will usually make a landing request and there will be a hangar in which you can go in. If there's not a hangar, go to the side. It is not all that visible, but look on the sides where you have somewhat of an exterior landing pad. There is a place in which you can deliver. So even though you get a marker in the hangar and the hangar does not open the door, just be a little bit patient, look around, and you will see this exterior pad where you can land and move your boxes in, right? So that is one of the tips. Now, another very, very important tip is not all boxes are the same. You need to deliver the exact boxes. Not that any box will work. So I lost one mission before my dumbass realized what was going on, and then I figured, of course, that's quite obvious. For example, I'm now delivering silicone, and I was just scratching my head as of why it didn't work when I was delivering it somewhere else. Well, it's quite simply because that specific box of silicone from that mission or whatever material needs to be delivered in that place, right? So if you have like two different places, or you have two different missions, right, where you have the same thing that's being delivered, you have to make sure you deliver each thing where it's supposed to go. Not because it's just silicone will work, all right? So as you see, I will just, because I don't remember which one it was, I still need to deliver some silicone here, right? And I still need to deliver, I could only deliver one over at Tessa. So now, if I'm right about this, which I'm sure I am, I'm just delivering the one that was left. The one box of silicone that was left of all of those. The other ones need to go somewhere else. Right, so there it goes. Completes, and I have these other four that I need to go back and deliver in this other place, in Port Tressler, in Port, let me check that out. So these need to go to, well, here I need to bring some quartz, which I left over there because I hadn't figured out his thing, right? So I'll bring that and get those, but I need to take these, right, so this leftover silicone, I need to take it to Port Tessa. And yeah, sometimes you get a little bit more, or sometimes it's not perfectly accurate, but that's, as you saw, that's definitely one of the things you want to make sure. You want to make sure, and if in doubt, send everything down, send it all down, and let it figure out on its own which one is the one that you're supposed to drop. All right, that's gonna be your best bet. So yeah, a little bit of a waste of time here, but I'd rather do that now that I figure it out than lose the mission. Also, by the way, there's a couple guys in nice armor walking around here. If you want to procure a little bit of your own, don't kill anyone, but doing a little bit of a takedown will not be that serious of a crime, and you can probably get some nice sweet armor from the local guards. Right? Well, I would suggest waiting until you're done delivering, just in case you screw things up and end up getting shot at and canceling the mission. But yeah, and careful with grief for some people like that. You always have some clowns doing their silly things. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Let's bring these things over there. Perfect. So that's gonna be just a couple quick tips in terms of doing some of these cargo hauling missions. Take care, guys.